Thank you for joining me in this series where I teach you the basics of recording video and getting started with video. Just to recap, we talked about the why before the how, talked about just starting, we talked about batching, we talked about why you should be posting on YouTube, we talked about repurposing, we talked about some basic content strategy, editing basics, video basics, and now we're going to recap and talk about why you need to start with video. You need to start with video because it's important. It's a great way to connect with people. And I don't want you to think that, I don't want you to take this mountain of overwhelm that can happen when you're approaching a video project or getting started with video or not knowing where to start. I understand it seems like this big mountain of overwhelm, and I totally understand it. But what I want you to do is don't focus on the big mountain. Don't focus on trying to reach the peak of the mountain. Don't focus on like way up there. You just yes, you need to dream big. But when you're putting your goals down, when you're trying to achieve your goals, you need to break them down into smaller steps. So no matter how big this mountain is, I want you to break it down into smaller steps. And utilizing the batching, utilizing the repurposing, that definitely helps ease the path up the mountain, in my opinion. What you want to do is focus on the very smallest step you can take. It can be this small. It can be this tiny. Just a itty bitty little step. That's okay, because the more you do, the better you're going to get. And the more you do, the wider the steps are going to be. And then soon you'll be scaling up the mountain. So focus on the very next step you can take. And this could be beyond just video. Just put your goals down on paper and then break your goals down and then break them down further and then break them down a little further and focus on moving the needle forward, growing 1% every day, taking one small step at a time. It is okay. You are moving towards your goals at your pace, the pace that's good for you. That's okay. I mean, yes, there is time. There's going to be time when you need to get out of that discovery zone where you're constantly consuming content. You're constantly taking in information. You're constantly just absorbing all that knowledge. There's going to be a point where you need to stop doing that discovery, stop consuming, and start creating. Start stepping forward, one small step at a time, moving up the mountain of your goals. The journey, that's where the growth happens. But you have to start. Nothing happens. Nothing happens if nothing happens. Nothing changes if nothing changes. It's going to be scary. You're going to be bad. It's okay, because everyone's bad when they first start something. Everyone is bad. No one is perfect. We're all human. It's when you recognize it, you could hear that multiple times all day, and then all of a sudden one day it just kind of clicks. And you're looking around and you're like, wow, these people don't know what they're doing. Like, if you think about every day, every brand new day is brand new to everyone. And yes, we're living through life and we're attacking the day and using what we've learned from the previous day, the previous however long we've been on this earth. But every day is a brand new day. It's a blank canvas for you to paint. There's so much opportunity if you look at it. Every day, if you can grow 1% better every day, you'll be 365% better at the end of the year. There's so much opportunity to learn. There's so much opportunity to grow. There's so much opportunity to go after. I just can't. Wow, there's a lot of opportunity, but you have to start. And the best way to start is by taking that giant mountain, breaking it down into smaller steps, and focusing on that one step that you can take. just to start. It takes a lot of effort to get that steam engine moving forward. Objects in motion tend to stay in motion though. So, do what you can, just get started, and then make sure whatever you can do, stay disciplined to doing it consistently. Consistency is the key to growing, because that you're gonna want to consistently get better. Just get started. You're gonna thank yourself. Your future self is gonna thank you for starting now, starting at this point, starting when you're unprepared, when you're unready, but you're starting, and that's the best thing. The key to repetition, or the key to mastery, is repetition. The more you do, the better you're gonna get. You're gonna be a lot better after your first 50 videos, and then you're gonna be even better after your 100th video. You're gonna be better after your 200th video. You just have to get started. And there's a lot of resources out there to help you get started. If you have questions, send me a message, drop a message in the comment, ask a question in the comment. Maybe I can do a video. Maybe I can do a video for you. The main message here is just start, because if you don't start, you're going to miss out on the time of growth. You're going to miss out on the opportunity. You're going to miss out on sharing your message, sharing the value you bring to the table with a lot more people. What if someone, the person that's looking for the advice that you have, never finds it because you didn't share it? I mean, there's a lot of power there. You don't know who you're going to connect with. You don't know who's going to enjoy your content. You don't know who's going to get value, or what value they're going to get from what you have to say. But they'll never find you if you never start recording and sharing the value that you do bring to the table. I think there's just a lot of opportunity with video, and if you're not getting started, you're missing out. That's all I have for this video. That is the series, the basics, the absolute basics on how to get started with video. If you want to learn more, or if you're looking for a coach, consultant to help out with content strategy or ideation, or breaking down or working through what business you have and what you're trying to do and how you could utilize video as a tool or tactic, reach out to me. I hope you have a great day. And by the way, if something resonated with you in this video, or if something did, like if this video was just a waste of your time, I apologize. But let me know in the comments either way. If something really hit to you, or if something didn't hit to you, I'd like to know in the comments. And that kind of helps me improve, get better, grow. And like I said, the more you do, the key to mastery is repetition. So the more I can do, the better I'm going to get. I'm really excited to look at this video series after I've done 50 videos to see how horrible they are, and see how much I've grown in the time that I've been creating videos. So get started with video. If you have questions, reach out to me. I would love to help and have a conversation with you. And thank you for joining me in this series.